Unbelievable. Gami directed us to Ahmed, who invited a Fulani man that collected 800K from us, kidnapped mother's student's mother, cry out and expose Gamil. You see, this he's the leader of the pack. He's the one, controlling them. He has his courts. He will not collect the money directly from you, but he will collect it from the people. They know how to give him his money. And guess what? Nigerian governments are aware those who are carrying out this activity but are quiet, allowing the country to suffer. I don't know what they aim to gain. Probably it's part of what they've decided to do to begin to collect money from people. We don't know, but we know that there is a network and Nigerian government is involved because they're using the sentiment of clergy, whatever, to be quiet at those who are committing havoc in the country. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Gamil directed us to Ahmed, who invited that Ahmed should be arrested. Gamil himself should be arrested. A Fulani man, that Fulani man should be arrested, who collected 800K from us, kidnapped student's mother, revealed. The federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, said is committed to fighting insecurity, but the insecurity is never ending because there are no direction on how the country should go. Who is responsible for what? None of them has been apprehended, investigated, or put to pay for the crime they've been committing: killing, destruction of lives and property, raping, and collection of ransom. It's not a crime anymore in Nigeria. So long as you are from the north, you are a Muslim, or you are from a Buhari's tribe, you are free to go. You are not a criminal. One of the visible ways President Muhammadu Buhari is really causing this is by saying nothing, not equipping the soldiers, and putting just a particular set of soldiers from some regions to face on with this enemy and to be killed. Recently, it was observed that bandits, herdsmen, and Boko Haram adopted innocent students. At the end, they demanded ransom. Following the information by Niger News, it stated that one of the parents of the kidnapped students of the Federal College of Forests paid 800,000 naira to a certain Fulani man who were linked by Gamio in a bid to rescue and secure their children. She further said, I cried. I told him I was a widow and I don't have a husband. I'm just training this boy to help me tomorrow. I begged him and he said it was none of his business. The woman revealed this on Tuesday when parents staged protests in front of the National Assembly in the early hours of yesterday. She later said it was this Gamil, went on, collected 800,000, called one Ahmed to collect the money from her, and yet her child has not been released. Probably she has not paid enough. Maybe she has not paid enough. And you can hear that this woman is a widow. These people, this is what they do. They took us to Gamil's house. He directed Ahmed to collect the money for us, invited this Ahmed who collected 800,000 naira, and told us that that is just for transportation. I cried and pleaded with him, and Gamil said it was none of his business after collecting 800,000 naira. He said that was for transportation. He said that was for transportation. The woman still went home empty-handed. The woman still went home after giving them 800,000 naira. The woman still went home empty-handed. And you think that even nature will not fight Buhari? The things God made, do you think they will not fight Buhari? How much more God? Do you understand what is going on in this country? After she has paid 800,000 naira, Buhari said it was not his business. Oh yes, he can't be bothered. And you think all is well? And you think the country is not bleeding? And everybody is quiet and pretending like all is well? All is not well. I repeat, all is not well. How can somebody pay 800,000 naira? And Gami is telling her that is not my business. After paying 800,000 naira, the governor of the state is there saying that if it was his child, he won't even bother. And they should just go and prepare and go and know that, it is what it is. This same person. Largely in the north, largely, let me just tell you something. The innocent ones are the ones that die. Oh, yes. The old Sharia law and all that is not for the elite, so it's for some people, the poor ones. Go and investigate. It's not for everybody. Please investigate. The same person that puts the Sharia law, for instance, in Kano State, does that same person collected bribe, not just alleged, though, caught on camera, as his hands be cut off. I still see his 2 hands on him. Oh. But the very common man on the streets that is struggling, that has not eaten for days. I'm not saying it's a yardstick for him to go and snatch food from somebody's hand. Oh. They will take the food from his hand and they will cut off his hand. And you say that is right. What kind of justice is that? What kind of life is that? This is logical thinking. Please put on your thinking hat on and don't become an animal because some book or somebody tells you so. Let's just be reasonable for a minute. I know you're trying to instill caution and all that here so that people, and this is a gray area. That's the thing in Nigeria. Religion is a very gray area. People are always very skeptical to go into that route because it can cause a lot of controversy. The very person who is at the top, you know how much of the state's money is in his own personal purse that he has embezzled? Who is telling him, who has cut off his hand? Nobody. In fact, they are even sitting around him blowing the trumpet, pom 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 pom, and is dishing out money. The money that is dishing out is the money that's supposed to be for you, for the state, so that there will be good roads, so that your children can go to school, so that things will be well. You think he's doing you a favor, then you collect the money and you begin to greet him and worship him. That guy, his hands have not been cut off. The hands are very well together. Oh yes, very well together. In fact, he's waving with both hands. But it says the other people should die. And you think that there is fairness and equality in Nigeria? I beg your pardon, please think again. Please think again. Something is not right in this country. Oh yes, something is seriously not right. And until Nigerians, we all stand up and defend our rights, because this people will not give it to us. Gami knows the people. He's collecting these things from them. He's the one. And the Fulani man you called now did not give the woman her child. What did you do? If he's a good person, what did you do about it? She came, she cried, telling you that she's a widow and she has paid this amount of money. Did anybody say anything? These people are collecting money from Nigerians and they are doing it in broad daylight and no questions being asked. God will deliver also. The things that are going on in this country is unimaginable, can only be seen in movies, but it's happening. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.